It's Hells. Thanks for coming back with me. We're in Torghast, Goldus Halls, level 3. On our complete walkthrough of the first 6 levels, still in the beta testing. Full commentaries. Oh, starting off with an axe. I love those. Those are awesome. This is like a happy baby made between Warcraft and Diablo. Every time you come into one of these, the floor plan is going to change. The badasses may be in different places and maybe different mobs, different bosses. But it's still a lot of fun. So let's see what powers. Oh, we got an epic right off the bat. Look at that. Volatile flesh. Fleshcraft lasts 15 seconds, but when it is consumed or expired, it explodes for 200% of its shield initial value as shadow damage to all nearby enemies. So that's going to turn my shield into a bomb. I really like that idea. A dried flower petal. When adaptive swarm arrives at a target, it applies moonfire rejuve. I really like this one. We used that in the last level, in level 2. Haven't seen this one yet. Let's see how much fun we can have with the bomb. Okay, so we're going to save it until we get up into that room right now. Respect your archers. They have disengage. And if they disengage, they will keep killing you. Always try to get them where their back is up against the wall or close. Ah, he jumped over me, played leapfrog. Normally disengage goes straight back. That's awesome. Okay. Let's get past here. Alright, so let's try this out. Let's see what kind of a bomb we can do. Boop. Alright, and it killed everything behind me. Okay, so when that goes off, that's killing, or it did kill, everything that I was nearby. That hit for a lot. So don't just take these for granted. They actually hit for quite a bit. Alright, now we did one of these in level 2, so we're going to have to get the colors right for each one of these chains to open. Gonna start here. Okay, so this one is purple. The first one's green. Fourth one's purple. So the last two are purple. That one's green. That one's green. Okay, what do we get? we got attack. That's what we got. Alright, Lycra's Twig. Shapeshifting increases damage or healing. Your next Shred, Mangle, Wrath, Regrowth by 200%. I don't plan on doing a lot of shapeshifting in here. Acquire 3. That's a lot. That's going to give me a couple of solid powers when we get to the vendor level on 3. Alright, so far, all we've got is our bomb. The 2-minute cooldown, 15-second shield. And that hit me anyway. For a lot. Pop this on myself. And again, I need to put some things back on my bar. It's treated like a PvP instance. And it's my fault for getting to do it in the beginning. So at the beginning of the next run, I promise I'll have those on. Alright, so I'm grabbing my renewal, put it on 6, that's a 30% heal. Grabbing my War Stomp, one of the greatest abilities in the game. That's a 1.5 second cooldown, stuns up to 5 enemies, 2 seconds, great interrupt, AoE interrupt. So, real quick, what we're looking at here, you may not actually be running the talents you would normally run in a dungeon or in a raid, because here, if you come in solo, you're going to want to do all the DPS that you can and survival. You don't want to have to rely on another healer, so you're going to have to watch your pulls, but you may select other things. A lot of people are going to choose Wild Charge for dungeons. They may choose Renewal for dungeons. They may choose Wild Charge for dungeons and for raids. They may go for Brambles in a dungeon. Everything I've chose here is for solo play. I would choose definitely Guardian, Incarnation Guardian of Ursoc if I was doing dungeons right now. But I'm not. I'm in here, and I'm getting a lot of Moonfires off, and we found some powers that are increasing our moon power, our damage of our Moonfire, and so I want to make sure that I'm using this. So your build is going to be changed by the playstyle of how you want to play in here. You're playing solo, or are you playing in a group? Do you have 2 friends, 3 friends with you? Is one a healer? Is another one playing a tank class? That could happen. I plan on soloing these quite a bit. Is this level really this short? Did I miss something? Watch our bomb go off here. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. Okay, Grasping Tendrils. First melee attack into a bark skin or iron bark causes Entangling Roots. So that would give me the ability to use Entangling Roots without actually having to use it. That's not bad. Looting Phantasma gives me an Absorb Shield for 65 Phantasma up to a maximum of 37,859. So that's basically a shield equal to my health. The cooldown of Berserk, Celestial, Alignment, Tranquility, and Incarn is reduced by 30%. So I will be using Berserk in here, so I'm going to take this one. So yeah, that was this level. So floor 1 was short. Normally, if you ever get to watch any of my dungeon runs, at the end of the dungeon, I will always bring up details, and I will go over damage, I'll go over healing, I'll go over interrupts, not just for me, but for the people that are in my group. Not to call anybody out for not using their stuff enough, but just to look at the actual breakdown. What ability did we use that did the most damage? What ability did we use that used the most healing? Did I do more healing on me? Did a healer do more healing on me? So you see details running here. I'm not really going to be concerned about it in this, because by the time we're done with the level, our damage is just stupid. It's through the roof on a lot of these, because you get huge buffs to all your powers. So floor 2. I didn't even see anything to break on floor 1. I hope I didn't miss something. Gonna channel my bomb. Oh, it detonated on its own. I didn't even get to run off with it. So for the most part, when you're channeling Fleshcraft in here, and I don't have anything empowering Fleshcraft right now, you're not really taking any damage while you're channeling it, because the damage you're taking is coming out of the shield itself. So if you need a second or two to heal up, pop a hot on you and then hit your Fleshcraft, and that way your shield's building up, taking the damage while your hot's still rolling on you. targeted myself or my swarm. Get the hot rolling on me. Okay. These guys hit hard. So on the bright side, at least it's getting more challenging as we go up in here. That's nice. I would hate to just easily run through all 6 levels and not get any challenge whatsoever. That wasn't even really that big of a pull. It was just that the mobs that were in it hit really hard. But I ended up using every defensive that I had. Used my swarm on myself. I got through it. Okay, that's a power. Let's go see what we got. That's an ambush. Alright, White Pollen Mote. Adaptive Swarm increases periodic effects by an additional 20%. I love that one. Iron Fur lasts 3 seconds longer and persists outside of bear form. Persisting outside of bear form, I don't care about, but to 3 seconds longer. That brings it up to 10 seconds. That's nice. I'm going to go with this one. Adaptive Swarm increases all the healing that I have going on me whenever it's on me, and all the bleeds and dots that are on the bad guys while it's on it by 20%. So if I dot all these guys up and the swarm bounces on them, it's going to increase the damage of that dot by 20%. When it bounces back to me and it heals, like Frenzied Regen right there, and now you see it's back on me, so now I'm getting 20% increased heals from my Frenzy Regen. And that works great because my Mastery also increases all the healing that I receive. And it impacts those bonuses as well. Short level again, okay. Let's see some stupid. Let's get stupid. It worked. Entangling roots, okay. Go back up here. What is that? Animated Stygia, okay. Alright, and we got another puzzle chest over here. Okay, so I'm gonna get my shield going. We got 50 seconds on my shield. Okay, so we had one of these on floor 2, where it's only got one chain, glows in places. And nothing's really given us hints on this one. Okay, wait a minute. My shield's back up, but all those corpses are gone. Okay, so we look at where in there that sparkle's coming from. Yeah, still don't know. I just clicked those. Alright, what do we get? Edge Lurker. Your movement speed is increased by 60% while you're close to a wall, edge of a hallway. That's awesome. 75 to Phantasm. That's going to give me a lot, but on the last one, I didn't really need a lot. I think I ended up needing around 400 to buy everything I needed. So I'm going to take this because that's just going to give me it. Yeah, I want the power. Okay, so every time near a wall, I get this bump. Gunks are reducing my movement speed. Yay, what I get? Reinforced lure casing removes any damage done penalty from any fractured phantasma lures carried. What does that even mean? Fractured phantasma lure, okay. Increases phantasma by 100%, but you also decreases damage done by 10%. Okay, so on the last boss of the last floor, we had one that reduced our movement, but increased us, and it was a lure. So that's going to protect me from the downside, from the curse of the curse mechanics. Love it. Okay. Oops. Brought to you by the Fat Thumb. As soon as I'm out of combat, I will fix that. Okay, so I hit this by accident. You can go right there. Ooh, Revitalizing Spirit. Periodic healing from regrowth reduces cooldown of any major ability. Okay, I don't use it. Fleshcraft increases your agility by 8%. That's awesome, but we're running a bomb. This is not going to last even 15 seconds for this buff. White Pollen Moat. Adaptive Swarm increases periodic by an additional 20. Okay, so this one now stacks, and now I'm getting 40% increased periodic effects. So if I've got a Frenzied Rejuve on me, and I hit Adaptive Swarm on myself, that's going to increase all the healing effects by 40% over 12 seconds. That's huge. That's really huge. So, let's Adaptive Swarm. Frenzied Regen. It comes back to me. Restoring 259 health. Okay. Back to full health in a second. Third floor. Let's see if I was right. 432 Phantasma. Should be the vendor. Okay, I'm next to a wall. I'm getting my buff. So, right now, I don't see these as giving us any benefit. However, these are the souls that you're going to be coming in here to unlock for your weeklies, so you can get your soul ash for your legendary, for the currency to build your legendaries. And really love the model on that guy. I don't want him to come after me, but, you know, if he does, at least you'll get to see what he looks like. What do we get? Grasping Tendrils. First melee attack, bark, skin, iron bark. Nope, we already talked about that. Draught of Midday Calm. When Moonfire, Rip Break, Rejuve are active on a single target, their effects are increased by 60%. Draught of Midnight Blazes. While Moonfire, Rake on at least 3 targets. Okay, so we had this in the last video. I put Moonfire up a lot. This is going to increase my damage significantly.
For you,
what do we get?
Offer only the finest.
Vendor your trash. Repair everything. Don't forget to do that. I forgot to do that at one point, and yeah, don't. Alright, so 154 Anima Cell. This is going to pop another one of those cells and let us pick one. Ravenous Anima Cell. This is the one that lets me use this to kill a non-elite mob and create one of those cells to pick powers out of. Fractured Phantasma. Looting Phantasma grants you an Absorb Shield. So this is the power. Gives you the Absorb Shield. Obleron Endurance. Increases maximum health by 15%. That's kind of nice. Writings of Lycra. Gain 43 to secondary stat for each form. I'm in Bear. It's going to be Versatility. Cloak of Thorns. Bark Skin and Iron Bark deal 636 damage to all attackers. Well, okay, so I've got Iron Bark or Bark Skin up. String of Fangs and Talons, Star Surge, Swiftman, Ferocious Bite, and Thrash deal 20% increased power, or increased damage and healing. And Lycra's Twig. Shapeshifting increases the damage, and we're not doing a lot of shapeshifting on this run. Okay, so I've got 50, and looks like I'm done buying just from buying those two, which is fine. Those two are probably going to be bigger than anything I could have got anyway. But if I would have taken the one that just gave me the more Phantasma, like 300 points or something like that earlier, then I could have picked up more of that stuff, but I got the big ones. Let's see what we ended up with. Okay, so Blunt Tinged Teeth, Growl increases. I'm not taunting anything. You don't have any problems with the threat in here because you're running solo. Now, if you're in a group, this would be a big deal. Deal 50% increased damage after Prowl. You know what? I'm going to take this anyway, just to make sure I taunt the last boss. And then we're going to use this here in just a minute and get us power. Floor 4, here we go. Ooh, that's an archer. I'm going to pop that right off the bat.
Free them, lest they be consumed by darkness.
Opening cages gives rewards 10 to 20 soul remnants. Not a big deal. Ain't nothing this way. A room this way. Downstairs this way. Alright, so we're gonna go this way first. Alright, what are we looking at? We've got... Oh! There we go. Anytime you've got somebody like this, they're giving you a quest.
Greetings, friend.
And I'm not taking any damage. Okay.
Queen's blessing.
I'm definitely going to help you. I don't know what I'm helping you do.
Thank you, of course, for freeing me.
Okay, so we're going to help you go find somebody else. That works for me. Alright, so... It's got a power in it. My heal's going. Rotwood Scarab, Entangling Roots, breaks, explodes, dealing damage. I'm not using that. Shape-shifting. Not really using that either. I might use cat form. I need to run back somewhere. Is there anything else up in here? Probably not. Alright, and it's a dead end. That can happen. And like I said, these maps are like they are in Diablo. There you go. I died. That's gonna happen. Laugh at me all you want. Now, did I lose my... No, there's the person there. Okay. And there's more of that. I like that bomb. I really like that bomb. You don't take really any damage while you're running it. I'm sure I could time that better. You really don't take any damage while you're channeling Fleshcraft, and so it's a great bomb. Okay. What did I just pick up? Oh, trash. Okay. Okay, it's pretty hard. Let's get healed back up here. Oh, yeah, we got an axe here. Interrupt that. This little guy is not helping that much. The ones that are warriors are a lot of fun. They really seem to do quite a bit of damage. Okay. Okay, so always be on the lookout for the levers. Now the map is showing me that there's more back here. But I don't see anything. I wonder if there's another lever in here that'll open that door. Okay, so while I don't need to use taunt in here, I'm still gonna go ahead and use it. Get good bonus effect out of the that ability. Oh, okay, so there's our guy that we need to rescue. We learned last time that we don't want to rescue him until after we've fought this guy, so our little guy by our side is helping us to the fight. Grab a shield. On him. Oh, love that bomb. That is my new best friend, Bottled Enigma. A cloud of obscuring mist surrounds you, preventing enemies from targeting you in and out of the mist. Alright, this isn't going to work for me on a solo run. In a group run, that would be fantastic for mages, shamans, ranged of any kind. Gain Tiger Dash talent. There's somebody behind me. Hide that. Okay, bring that back up. Gain Tiger Dash. Circle of Weeds. Your damage and heal over time effects occur 33% more quickly. Definitely want that one. Alright, so let's go save this guy. See what we get.
There she is.
Indigo! Thank goodness. I thought I was
We will find
finished.
somewhere safer to hide. Thank you for helping us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for giving me this wonderful power I haven't got to look at yet. What did we get? Abundance of Phantasma. Now see, I looked this in the mouth like a gift horse earlier, and yeah. Acquire a satchel filled with various herbs and fish. This would be great on the weeklies, when you've already got everything else done and you're just needing to get some more currency, or you're just getting some, like I'm an alchemist. That would be great. So I want this one for this particular run. And let's go see what floor 5's got in store for us.
You are hunted.
Be
wary.
I will. Is he either talking about 2 dogs spawning? While not in combat, Mossworm Seekers with 40% increased health periodically hunt you down. That's the dogs. The Jailer's Change prevents you from equipment, talent, specialization swapping. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna pull all of this. I'm gonna count this guy and bushcraft. And we killed each other. Okay. Works for me. I've got 2 more lives left, so we should be okay. I don't have to play stupid. It's just a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot more fun and a lot easier with my own UI. Because this is just the basic UI of Blizzard. I didn't install Elv or anything for beta. I had really just gotten beta whenever Blizzard decided to do more Torghast testing. Another chest up there. Break everything. 6 seconds on fleshcraft. I'm gonna go in there whenever that's up, and that way I can use that bomb on the big guy. There is the last boss, or the mini boss, last guy in the doorways up there. Yep, that's why I have renewal. Renewal's an amazing talent. I'm glad they gave it to us. I will probably be keeping that for dungeon runs now. All right. So we've done these before. We just got to pick the color that opens the change. So let's start over here. That one's purple. Okay. That one's green. That one's red. Orange. That one's green. Okay, so those are good. So let's just see if we can get this one back. There we go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yay! You permanently have the benefits of Heart of the Wild. Oh, to hell with that. I hate that. I know there's a lot of people out there who play Bear that are going to love Heart of the Wild, and it's going to work out wonderful in rage. I don't do a lot of rage. Entangling roots withstand 300% more damage before breaking. I'll bring up Heart of the Wild in just a second and let you see what it does for Guardian. Okay. Heart of the Wild. Abilities associated with the chosen affinity are substantially empowered for 45 seconds. Restoration. Healing of your restoration spells increased by 30%. Mana cost reduced by 50%. That sounds great. It's going to be great to be off healing and rage. You, let's see. The one for Feral Affinity, I'm not sure. Balance. I have to look at these later on. However, in dungeons, I don't see the point in taking this at all. Mass Entanglement for some weeks. Majority of the time, I'll be taking Mighty Bash. You just can't get enough stuns and interrupts in dungeons. Okay, so there's... These are the guys that are hunting me. I want to go fight this other group first. I want to know what else is in this other room. Okay, so of course I want to break everything first. Alright, so we're going to target that big guy, and we're going to pop this, growl. That was half of his life. So if you're an Necrolord and you get the opportunity to get that bomb, go for it. If you can use that in a group, oh, you could probably grab a floor, then pop Fleshcraft, blow up the entire thing. Who are you? There's a rare up there. I'm gonna kill it. And that's why I like Renewal. Renewal's awesome. Saves your butt. Fire, Rake, Rip, or Rejuvenation are active on a single target. Their effects are increased by 60%. Okay, so I'm moonfiring things to pull them. And so that's giving that an initial impact of 60% more damage. So are we stacking any powers yet? We're stacking this one, White Pollen. Yeah, Adaptive Swarm, periodic effects. 40% increase. That's wonderful. Alright, pull it. Pull it. Okay. That's clearly a caster. And one of these no, must have been from a previous run. There's a power that you can get that whenever you're within 15 yards of casters, their casting speed is reduced by 30%. That would be great here. So first I'm going to put Swarm on myself, pop my shield, out. Okay. What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Gimme! Icy Heart Crust. Absorbs 60% of damage dealt to you when your health is below 15%. That's awesome. Damaging an enemy will also apply Frostbite, dealing damage equal to 50% of their total hit points. After 4 seconds, the enemy will start regenerating all of it. Damaging an enemy will also apply dealing damage equal to 50% of their total hit points. It sounds really powerful, but this whole regenerating all of it of the... Okay. After 4 seconds, the enemy will start regenerating all of the lost health over a period of 10 seconds. Creatures can only be frostbitten once. I'm going to take the shield. Drag you over here. Break all this stuff. I gotta break it anyway. Ooh, power. What do we get? Writings of Lycra. Gain 43 of a secondary stat. Bear form's gonna be versatility. Shapeshifting. Increases damage and healing. And next, we're not gonna be shapeshifting. I want the versatility buff. So what's our verse up to? It's up to a whopping 6%. So I got it up to, I think, 11% on the last run that we did. The last level that we did. Yeah, I'm getting a buff. I'm walking near walls, so let's do that. I wonder if I can... No, make these mad, I guess not. Let's see if these stack. Alright, I've got 700 this time. That should be more than enough to buy everything that I want off this next vendor. Fleshcraft going here. Ready to drop a bomb on this guy. And I'm going to line of sight him. That's awesome. That's that bomb. Ooh, what did he get? Damage and healing increased by 50%, but every time you deal damage or healing, your movement speed is reduced by 1%. Now, this thing removes any damaging done penalty from the Fractured Phantasma lures. Is that a lure? Fruitwood Scarab, Secret Spices, Killing a Mall Rat, increase your maximum health, Tangling Roots. Your damage and healing increased by 50%, but every time you... Okay, so we're going to have to go in and hit this guy hard. And I'm really going to want to let that cool down before I get to the boss. But I'm going to take that because that was just an awful lot of fun last time. Eventually it's going to make you just stand still and not move at all. You can still attack, you just can't go anywhere. Alright, where's my vendor? Okay, so floor 6, it appears, is always this way, or it has been in the last couple of runs. The first level, the second level, and now this one, where it's just the vendor and then just the boss.
All goods and services.
Want to repair, sell my junk. And what do we have here? We've got an ability. The ability increases critical strike and healing by 6%. There's a potion.
You struck a hard bargain.
Okay, I wanted to get close enough to be able to access this guy while this is counting down. Because see, this is already up to movement speed reduced by 60% for 30 seconds.
Everything is negotiable.
Alright, Steelwood Slab. Bark Skins duration. Okay, that's 125 points. Increased by 100%. When you attack a new creature, you're healed. Not going to be a big deal in a boss fight unless he has ads. Silent Spirit, you deal 50% increased damage after exiting Prowl. We're not going to exit Prowl. Enemy is affected by Moonfire. Deal 20% less damage. I definitely want that one. Critical damage and critical healings increased by 6%. Okay, so I want Steelwood Slab first. That gives me 24 seconds on Bark Skin. And then I've got enough I can buy whatever I want.
May I tempt you with my wares?
Okay, when you attack a new creature, you're healed for 7,000. So I'm going to take this just in case he's got ads. And I've really got nothing else to spend this all on anyway. Increase critical strike, or not critical strike, but critical damage and healing. And then restores, which has got a 5-minute cooldown. That's very small compared to what I've got and my own healing. But I'm going to take it. Can I use this in combat? Yeah, I'm going to take this anyway. Just because. And nothing else to spend it on. And you lose all this whenever you go out anyway.
Your
So,
patronage is always appreciated.
Cloak of Thorns, Sparkskin, Ironbark, deal damage to attackers. You have all the affinity passive bonuses. I don't need that. The affinity passive bonuses that I don't have right now are the ones that increase the range of my spells. Okay, these guys have got to die, and I've got to sit through this cooldown again. Okay, so I got a 30-second cooldown on this, and then I need to run up there and grab that guy. So when you're in combat, those hunters don't appear. If you drop combat, then some magical timer starts somewhere, and those hunters will appear based on it. And it's just him. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is put some hots on me, put my shield on me, and taunt him, run in and blow up. So, target me. Target that. Target that. On him. Okay. Alright, so he does have ads. Alright. I wonder if I can get rid of an ability. Can I get rid of an ability? Oh, man. So you can't drop abilities in here. Is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything I'm missing? Taunt's increasing my damage done to that guy, so I need to put taunt on a different bar or a different spot. See, that's still counting up. Damage and healing increase, but damage and healing reduces movement speed. Okay, so I'm going to be stuck in a spot. And the shapeshifting drops it. All I needed to know right there. Alright. That's stupid. Why would they let me
Everything is
let shapeshifting drop that? You need to go right there. Okay. What? Okay, last time. Gonna have to make this work. Oh, man.
For you, I offer only the facts.
Where is this? 15% for 8 seconds. That is crazy. Give me... No. That ain't good. Hey! Oh, that was tough. That was really tough, and I'm never, ever taking that ability again. Lakar's Bargain. That is an awesome ability. Not going to do it again. Never happening. Wow. Alright guys, that's that level, and I'll be posting the next one here in just a few minutes. Again, if you like the videos, if you want to see more, make sure that you subscribe, you like, get notifications if you want. Leave comments in the bottom. Let me know where you think I did something totally stupid that you would have done differently. I look forward to it. Alright, thanks. See you in the next video.